Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon. I cannot contain my excitement because today's call is a very special call as we wrap up the end of April this week. I have a very special business partner and friend. She's what we call, what I call my sister in success, guys. She's actually a sideline business partner, and I absolutely love her to death. Guys, you ever wonder how in the world can people work a full-time job, still do the things that they love to do on the side, and have time to own a business? Well, guess what? We have 1.5-star director on the line today, Mrs. Rasheba McGowan. This lady is a super mom. She's a wife. She's a mother. She works full-time for the federal government, guys, in a high-profile position. And she also is a coach for, I believe, University of Alabama. She'll tell you guys exactly where. But I love her dearly because she makes absolutely no excuses. She has a team well over 200 agents all across the planet. And I want to know, if we have our 2020 Club member on the line, our 4 and Free member on the line, the lady that is out here changing lives, Mrs. Rasheba McGowan. Are you with us?
I am with you. I am honored. Thanks for having me, and I'm so excited as well, sister. And I want to throw it back to you because this is your baby, right? You do this on a full-time basis, receiving full-time results. But you're also a 2-star director going out of Houston, Texas. So I love that we're connected in this business as well. I know that you're helping families all over the world understand travel. So again, thank you for the opportunity.
Well, absolutely, and thank you for accepting the invitation. But Ms. Rasheba, can you please tell the listeners all about you? I gave a very brief introduction, but please let them know, who is Mrs. Rasheba McGowan?
Absolutely, guys. Well, like she said, I do have a Plan A job. I am the cheer coach for Alabama A&M University, but I also own my own travel business. And I started my travel business March of 2014. So I've been doing this for over 3 years now, and there is no turning back. So I love that travel is a tale and not a sale because guess what? I don't have to convince anybody to do this. Right now, we're simply showing people how to purchase travel for themselves. And overall, we share this around the world, and everybody is investing. I mean, she told you I have a team of over 200. Well, Ms. Thornton Bush has a team of over 300 travel business owners that are paving the way. So I love that this industry has changed my life. And that's a little bit about myself, guys, the #1 industry in the world. And I'm so thankful to be a part of it. Back to you, Ms. Thornton.
Well, Ms. Rasheba, by the time we get to the end of this call today, I know people are going to be jumping up and down to lock in their position in the #1 industry in the world, as you said. Travel is an $8 trillion a year global business, and I did say trillion with a T. Travel is the only industry that is expected to double in the next decade to over $15 trillion, guys. And so when we think about travel, almost everyone we know is already traveling or they want to. In fact, we know that's why you're listening into this call today, because if there was a way that you could travel more, save more, and earn more, you would definitely do it. See, the gentleman that introduced this industry to me 3 years ago, he said, listen, there's a way that you can own your own travel business, you can save more on the travel that you're already doing, but guess what? You're also able to make it your business and earn a full-time income on a part-time basis, and that's exactly what Ms. Gowan is doing. Miss McGowan, excuse me. It's exactly what she and several thousands of others are doing all across the globe. So, ask yourself, if you are already traveling, why not make it your business, guys? There's 2 ways that you can become a travel business owner. That first way is a traditional way. Go to school for 6 months, pay a couple $1,000s for that education, get a piece of paper called a travel certificate, and then guess what? You're on your own. You got to pay thousands more to get your credentials, to get your insurance, to get everything that you need to set up and operate as a home-based travel agency. Or you can do exactly what Ms. McGowan and I have done, and several thousands of others, and that is to partner with a host travel agency. It will save you so much time, so much money. In fact, IntelliTravel.com is our host travel agency. They've been around for over 26 years, ladies and gentlemen. They have an A+ rating on a Better Business Bureau. They don't require you to go to school. They don't even require you to get your own licenses and credentials. You will have complete access to the entire travel industry immediately once starting your own travel business. Ms. McGowan, can you tell us a little bit more about IntelliTravel.com, our partnership, and those amazing commissions that we have access to?
Absolutely. And guys, this is why I actually put my bank account in the way, because I saw an opportunity to do what I was already doing, to partner with a host agency 25 plus years old that has created relationships with all the vendors I use. The Delta, the Marriott, the Carnival cruise lines, the Royal Cruise Lines, Disney, you name it. We have partnered with them through IntelliTravel. So I love it because now IntelliTravel says when you start your own business, your own travel business, you're now an independent travel agent. So anything you book, we're going to pay you 70% of the commission paid out. Once you have a commission earning of $5,000, then you start earning 80% of the commission paid out to IntelliTravel. The powerful thing is, because I know you're saying, really? They pay 70 to 80% of the commission? That means they keep only 30 to 20% of the commission and pay out more? Guys, I love that because we now we're a true travel agency. Let's just go there. And we don't get a cut of the cut. We don't have a third-party intermediary. We're not considered a travel club. So we actually get paid from the supplier to IntelliTravel to us. So what does that look like? That means if you're booking a cruise, right? Let's just say 20-cabin cruise, Western Caribbean for 5 days. Your actual commission can be over $2,000, right? That's your commission earnings with our business. There are infinite possibilities. So you can actually stay in hotels, book rental cars. I personally got my husband a Father's Day gift. He happens to love R. Kelly. And so I purchased those tickets from myself with a supplier that allows me to actually have a handling website, guys. And when I said the tickets was front row seats, it was a great price that I was going to actually purchase anyway, and I got paid a whopping $60 in commission. So I love that we're our best client. I love that 70 to 80% commission because it's giving you income for things that you're going to do anyway. So that's why we say put your bank account in the way and now earn money in an industry that you're participating in. So I love that, and everything we need in order to run our business, I mean, hands down, we all know is there. Back to you, Ms. Thornton.
Wow, she told you guys we have absolutely no limit in this industry. When you partner with IntelliTravel.com through the person who invited you to today's call, ladies and gentlemen, you literally unlock the entire world. And you know, Ms. Rasheba, a lot of people are thinking, wow, how in the world do I learn to be a travel agent? Most of you are probably like me. Guys, I've been traveling for years, and I never used a travel agent, right, before I became one. And so what's awesome is that you're already trained 90% if you have ever booked your own hotel or resort, if you've ever booked your own rental car, your own cruise, your own flight. Now what IntelliTravel does is give you the training to show you how to book this travel as a travel business owner, as an insider and not an outsider. So you're going to have access to these amazing websites that are only available to travel agents. And what's best is that we're not a vacation vacation club or a timeshare. So that means if your friends or family member or your prospective clients tell you exactly where they want to stay, you're going to have access to it. It doesn't matter if they love Southwest Airlines, you can book it. If they absolutely only want to go on a Princess cruise line, you can book it. In fact, guys, you're going to have access to contacting these vendors directly. You get to negotiate rates. You get to set up payment plans, and you get to earn those amazing commissions you just heard Ms. Rasheba McGowan talk about. But let's listen to this. You'll also have access to hundreds of free certifications online. And this industry, Ms. McGowan, is set up for busy people. That's why so many people work this business on a part-time basis, because you can start and stop these certifications. Majority of them are offered online anyway, right? And there's opportunities where you get to decide if you want to be a Disney Master Specialist, guys. You learn all about Disney, how to help them make money, and yourself too, how to book clients, all about their properties. They give you a diploma and additional perks and benefits and discounts. Guys, you'll have access to American Airlines vacations, Marriott, and it's actually too many to name all of them. But could you imagine learning about destinations and resorts and cruise lines firsthand? See, we get online or hands-on training. Excuse me, I get so excited. You get hands-on training just like you would a job. When you start a job, they sit you with someone, and that someone teach you the ropes. No matter if you have a PhD in that particular field, you have to learn that job the way. Well, in our industry, guys, our hands-on training is actually traveling to these destinations. And I am super excited because Ms. McGowan knows exactly what it means to go on a familiarization trip. And we have some amazing familiarization trips coming up. Ms. McGowan, we would love to hear your stories about the travel that you have taken at significantly discounted rates, the experience you had, and the damn trips that we have coming up with IntelliTravel.
It will be my pleasure. And guys, since I'm a travel professional now, sometimes I just want to take last-minute trips, right? And because of what the industry provides us, everything Ms. Thornton just stated, I mean, it makes sense. So I love that I can contact that supplier direct and say, hey, I am a travel agent, right? And I want to know if what your best available travel agency rate is. Or, hey, I'm a travel professional, and I'm actually coming in town, and I would love to site survey your property. Guys, because of that, we have traveled for pennies on the dollar. My husband and I took a last-minute birthday trip to Riviera Maya, Mexico last June, and what would have cost us over $28,000 because we're a little bougie now, right? We love the balcony suites. We love the exclusive platinum suite. But we actually came out and paid a little over $800 for airfare and an all-inclusive resort. Again, last-minute luxury traveling. When I got back, of course, I told my clients all about the property, and I positioned myself to better sell the property to my clients. So I'm so excited about what our industry provides us. And guys, this is in addition to the commission. This is in addition to the tools that IntelliTravel gives us, the websites, the marketing tool, the incentive center, the email tools. I mean, this is it. Back to you, Ms. Thornton.
Oh, thank you for sharing that. That's pretty much our travel side of the business, guys. In addition, we do have 3 guarantees. So you're going to get the best travel price guarantee. So what that means is you'll be able to beat your competitor pricing. So your friends and family are going to love booking travel with you, right? Then we also have a 30-day, no questions asked, 100% money-back guarantee. This is the only company that I have ever heard of where you can partner and own your own business and try it out for 30 days. And if it's not for you, get your money back. And the final guarantee that we have with IntelliTravel is the 12-month risk-free profit guarantee. Ladies and gentlemen, work your business for a whole year. Travel, save money, make money, and if you don't earn more or save more than you've invested, the company is going to refund you the difference. Now, that is why IntelliTravel is an A+ rated company. But how in the world is IntelliTravel becoming a household name? Well, there's another side of this business, and that is why you're on today's call. Guys, we are partnering with a company named Planet Marketing. And this side of the business is what actually changed my life. And for those of you who may just be joining this call for the very first time today, guys, I lost my six-figure corporate job in the oil and gas industry last year, March 31st, 2016, 3:37 p.m. to be exact. And I did look at the clock. Guys, within a matter of seconds, my six-figure income was taken away. And it was already happening to so many of my other colleagues in the oil and gas industry for the past couple years, right? But I was prepared, unlike many of them who lost their jobs, lost their homes, lost their cars, even lost their marriages, because we know finances is the number one reason that marriages don't work, right? Well, guess what, guys? When my job was taken away, I already had this amazing business. And thanks to Planet Marketing, I was already earning an extra 7 checks a month on top of my full-time job. So we're always telling people, Ms. McGowan and I and several other leaders, we're coaching people, keep your plan A, but add a plan B to it, because we never know what could happen. Guys, this is the side of the business that changed my life. And I know Ms. McGowan is going to share her testimony as well with her experience in the government, but I just really want you to understand what's happening here. Planet Marketing and IntelliTravel made an exclusive partnership back in October of 2015. That's when Mr. Donald Bradley, our founder and our chairman of Planet Marketing, decided to launch this amazing company. He was already a documented millionaire, guys. He already had over 2 decades of experience in sales, marketing, and product distribution, and he simply said he wanted to start a company where average people could earn above average income. So you'll hear the testimonies of people that are earning 6-figure incomes, guys, working from home. Okay, you will hear about people that are still working their 9-to-5 jobs, just like Ms. McGowan, guys, and guess what? Building their business on their lunch breaks and on a part-time basis. And I'm proud to say, a year after I was laid off from my job, I am working full-time in this business and did not have to put my family in jeopardy by going back and getting another corporate job thanks to Planet Marketing. Planet Marketing has been very successful, guys. In the past 17 months, we have grown to well over 16,500 agents in 13 different countries. And through our partnership with IntelliTravel, we have booked over $120 million in travel. In fact, IntelliTravel says that they won't even allow anyone to own an IntelliTravel agency but through a Planet Marketing rep. So the person that invited you to today's call, they're in position to help you. So what does it look like, guys? We earn income. We earn income, and before I even get into the income that we earn, Ms. McGowan, and I'll let you go into that, but I would love for the listeners to hear why in the world would someone who's already successful on their job, who's already successful in all the things that she does in the community, she's a great wife, she's a great mom, why did you choose Planet Marketing and take us into the income?
It will be my pleasure again, because what you just said really hit home. I did not have a plan B. You know, I was taught to go to school, make good grades, get a good job. So I thought having that 9-to-5 with the Department of Defense was it, guys. I mean, you couldn't tell me anything until we got furloughed, until they cut our pay, until during that time my husband, who worked for one of the government contractors, was laid off, until the property we were renting, the tenant we had got laid off. So, I mean, it was a domino effect. And that savings that you work and, that 9-to-5 for to actually pay into dwindled. And it took us down to nothing, where we literally were living from paycheck to paycheck, hoping and praying nothing else really happened. So that is when I understood, okay, I really, 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 really need a plan B. So once I got that plan B, then I understood at that time what it meant to actually franchise travel agencies. That means if I can help anybody, not live the way I live from paycheck to paycheck and earn great money doing that, I mean, that ministry in itself made sense. So yes, we're making a 6-figure, but who wouldn't want to make another additional 6-figure on top of their 6 figures? That's where the wealthy really, pours into us. But yeah, That's really it. And guys, it's just that simple. When you help someone actually start their business, you get paid a direct commission of $50. I know you're saying that $50 doesn't sound like anything, but if you were to walk outside and find a $50 bill, you know you would step on it, pick it up, and put it in your pocket. Guys, that $50 is unlimited. We're doing just like DirecTV, just like Sprint. I mean, it's a referral fee, because if it wasn't for you, that person would not have started their business. And then our company went a step further and says, when they do the same thing you did and they help someone start their business, they're going to get their own 50, but now you're going to get a 50% match. That's powerful, because at the end of that week, because this is paid out weekly, guys, if it happens on Sunday, that following Friday, you're paid your direct commission. So let's just say that week, your person who you helped start the business helped 5 people start a business. They earn $250 that Friday. Guys, you earn $125. Again, the company does not take away anything from them. They just continue to incentivize them. And then we have bonuses that range from $10 to $60 on top of that $50 direct commission and that 50% match. So I am going about my merry way, but guess what? Anybody I come in contact with that wants to start a travel business, I am raising my hand to help and assist them, because that weekly income, could pay your utility bill, can pay your child's daycare bill, can put money into a savings account so you don't have to worry about the student loans that now own our education, right? So that's what I love about this weekly income. I'm so thankful that the opportunity found me. Actually, a 19-year-old student from Alabama A&M actually reached out to me and said, you have to look at this business because you're participating in this industry already. So back to you, Ms. Thornton.
Thank you so much for painting that picture. And that has been some extreme life-changing income generated through that weekly income, guys. We also have access to residual income. This is what I like to call the Michael Jackson money. See, most people are accustomed to paying residual bills. That's those bills that come each and every month, no matter if you're working or not, no matter if you're sick or not, no matter if you're dead or alive. If you want to keep that car, you better pay that car note. You want to keep those lights on, you better pay that light bill, right? And so, guys, just think about if you were able to earn income for doing something one time, and the company is going to pay you each and every month, no matter if you're sick or not, no matter if you're working or not, no matter if you're dead or alive, because Planet Marketing allows us to will our income to our family, guys. And so with our residual income, it's paid each and every month, no later than the 10th of every month. Could you imagine, guys, earning $4 per person each and every time someone partners in your organization, no matter if you brought them in or not? Now, why I call it the Michael Jackson money, guys, is because you don't have to die to get it. But this income is going to grow surely and for surely in spite of you. See, Michael Jackson is still the top paid entertainer in the world, and he has been deceased for well over 5 years, guys. People like Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley, James Brown, those gentlemen, they're earning royalties. Guys, we're talking about residual income, where you will see that $4 grow tremendously. See, I didn't quite understand it, and I almost missed it. I was like, $4 per person, seriously? But could you imagine you having a team of 20 people, and then a couple months later 50, and then a few months later 100, and what about over 200 like Miss McGowan? Guys, we have people in the business that have over 2,000 people inside of their 3x9 team build matrix. Could you imagine earning over $20,000 a month in residual income? Yes, we have a gentleman that has over 5,000 agents inside of his matrix, guys, and this company is only 17 months old. Well, when you unlock this entire matrix, guess what? You have the potential to add an extra $118,092 per month of residual income. That's on top of the weekly income that Ms. McGowan just shared with you. That's on top of any travel commissions that you generate, guys. And we're going to celebrate you See, when you become a bronze builder in our company, that simply means that you've helped 3 people start their own IntelliTravel agency, right? And if you go out and you help 6 people become an IntelliTravel agent, you're now a silver builder in our company. And guess what? You can go out and you can help 9 people personally enroll as an independent travel agent. You are now a gold builder in our company. And as a gold builder, you have unlocked that entire matrix that I just shared with you. But you also, guess what? You have added an extra $10 team bonus to your bank account on a weekly basis. So that $50 Ms. McGowan shared with you as a gold builder, make that $60. That $25 match she told you about as a gold builder, let's make that $35 matches, right? And anyone else that hits your organization, no matter who brings them in, that's an extra $10. Then check out that 10% override on all your personally sponsored IntelliTravel agents' travel commission. There's a gentleman on my team that has booked a huge cruise, and he's expected to get over $20,000 in commission. Well, because I personally brought him in to the business, guys, I'll get $2,000 override. And guess what? I didn't even book the travel. Now that's powerful, right? You'll also get a 10% match on all of your personally sponsored reps matrix commission, that residual income that I just shared with you. Well, guess what? If someone earned $1,000 for the month in residual income, you're going to get a $100 override. Guess what? Because you personally brought them in. So the company wants to continue to show their gratitude and thank you with income, because had it not been for you, they wouldn't be here helping the company grow, right? But we also have an amazing directors program where you will be able to become a 1-star director when you have a team of 100 active independent travel agents. The company is going to guarantee you a minimum $1,000 per month in income. Could you imagine adding a minimum of $12,000 a year to your household? Guys, these bonuses, these director bonuses are paid to you within the first 72 hours of each and every month. But what's powerful is if you hit it, you get it. Ms. McGowan is working really, really hard to become a 2-star director by April. But these director bonuses, guys, go all the way up to $100,000 a month in bonuses. And we don't have any requirements. We don't have any quotas. The company does not even make you participate in the recruiting side of this business. There's a lot of people that just want to focus on travel. And there's a lot of people that want to just focus on building a team. But 99% of the people, guys, say that I'm not leaving any money on the table, and they tap into both sides of the business. Guys, we do have 6-figure earners here with Planet Marketing. You're going to get all the training and sales tools that you need to be successful. But to get started, I know you've been waiting for this. It's only $19.95 to start your Planet Marketing business. You are going to have access to all of that weekly income I told you about, the monthly bonuses, guys, the monthly residual income, and Planet Marketing puts together your state-of-the-art website. So there's nothing for you to do but to get started, and it's only $19.95 a month to keep your business active. And to become an IntelliTravel agent, it's only $179.95 one time to get started. You will have access to all of the travel commissions. You will have access to the perks, benefits, the discounts, your own booking engine. Get this, it's only $39.95 a month to stay active with all your credentials, all of your training, and everything that you need. But do exactly what Ms. McGowan and I did, and thousands and thousands of others, and that's tap into both businesses. It's a one-time investment of $199.90 to get started, and only $59.90 a month. It's a win-win opportunity. See, when someone contacts Ms. McGowan and they say, hey, I want to go to Barbados, all-inclusive, can you help me book that? Her response will be, yes, of course I can. I can save money and make money. Or I can make the money booking it myself for you, or I can show you how you can save money and make money booking it as your business. 90% of the people are going to want to partner in business so they can save money and make money. And for the other 10% that choose to be a customer, guess what? She's paid no matter what. So we want to invite you to get back to the person who invited you to today's call. Let them know you're ready to get started. Let them know if you have any questions. And Ms. McGowan, can you please close us out for this afternoon? And thank you again for tuning in and joining us on today's call. Ms. McGowan, take it away.
Thank you as well. And guys, she said it, clear as day. That salary, the bonuses, what our company has put together on both sides of the business, we have proof. We have guarantees, and that's all you really need. So I like to just pose a question, because I want to ask the guests that are on the line, if you knew you could start a business and be successful at it, would you rather take, a $250,000 loan out and be in debt with zero support and with zero mentoring, or would you rather invest $199 just like we did and have that unlimited training, unlimited support, mentoring tools, and the necessary resources? So think on that, make your investment, and let's go to work. And I'm just going to say, we will see you either at the beaches of the world or at the bank. And